What is up, people? Good morning. I think it's still morning. Yeah, I don't know what time it is. But let's go ahead and kick this thing off real quick. Pretty busy today. Got a lot of shit to do. But hey, I got to dedicate time to the podcast. You know, if there's something that you like to do, if you don't dedicate time to it, then you don't really like doing that thing. And how do you expect to? Let's say it's a sport or just anything in life in general, dude. If you don't, practice doesn't make perfect, but practice will make you better. I just heard somebody like hawk noogies. Hawk noogies? Is it noogies or loogies? I don't know. Anyways, let's kick this thing off. Today, I got the Elysian Juice Dust, the Juicy IPA. I believe last week's was Space Dust. Same brand, but it was Space Dust. This is Juice Dust. I never had dust that's juicy. Okay, let's go ahead and give this thing a fucking pop-a-roo. There it is. Boom. Cheers, mate. Oh. Oh, whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I just got it, and I just, I walked maybe, let's say 2 minutes. I'm parked 2 minutes away from where the store's at, and this shit's already warm. Yeah, I don't know, like, what do you do when you go and you pick a beer? Do you grab the second or third one in the row? Maybe so much as you go all the way to the one that's in the back, so it's cold. I was grabbing the second one, because I always figured the one on the front is probably one they popped in. But then I seen one of the clerk guys or whatever, he had to put one back in, and they made it the second one, because he probably figured that that's the one people are going to grab. So like they try to mind fuck you, right? So what would you go for? Do you grab the third one, fourth one, or you just grab the first one that's there and just wing it? Hopefully it's cold, because to me, the beer's got to be cold. I mean, I've drinking warm beer, and because apparently it fucks you up a lot more, right? So warm beer fucks you up. That I know. I've drinking plenty of warm beers in my day, and they will fuck you up a lot faster. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. And it's been like every kind of beer, not just a specific beer in general, but every beer that I've ever had that's warm, shit fucks you up. And this right here is 8.2% alcohol volume, 19.2 fluid ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and read the back of it just so y'all know what it says. Corkscrewing through obsidian darkness of outer space, Juice Dust is powered by a fathomless palate squeeze of orange and citrus. This space dust after Eagle rings out vibrant bursts of juicy, fruit-driven flavor to help illuminate all your interstellar journeys. I don't know who's write these things, but it's a little weird. A little weird in my opinion. Like you already sold it. I already bought it, Thanks for the little story, or whatever the fuck you want to call that, but there's a little more. Brew house. We opened our doors in 1996, when bold art and music defined Seattle. We carry the same spirit in the way we brew our beer. It's about taking chances, learning from our missteps, and changing perceptions. Pull up a bar stool at elysianbrewing.com. 844 HOP HOP line LINE. I don't know if that's an actual number. If y'all want to call it, go ahead and call it again. That number is 844 HOP LINE. 844 Hopline. And no, it's not a sponsorship. And no, I'm not in any way connected to Elysian Juice Dust, Juicy IPA, or Elysian in general. I just every week I try something new. Right now, I think the next one is the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which I'm pretty sure I've had before on tap. I don't remember what it tasted like. I do want to give this one a rating early. I mean, hold on, give me a sec. Sorry for the noises, but the sound effects help me deliver a better review. No, it don't. Let's see. It's not juicy. I've had, I don't know if I had the bear. I forget the name of it, dude. There's a bear on it, though. The bear looks pretty cool. He's wearing glasses and shit. And they're also juicy IPAs. I also had the Voodoo Ranger. I don't think I've done that on the podcast, but the Voodoo Ranger, like that's like extremely juicy. They got a fruit punch, and that's extremely juicy. This, even though it says juicy IPA in a metal can, you would think like it would taste like juice, right? And there's like a bunch of like oranges and shit on there. I think that's orange, or maybe some tangerine. What the fuck did it say? See, I read this shit and I don't know. Orange and citrus. Yeah, see, I was right. So it is oranges. Damn, I'm already fucked up. No, I'm just playing. Oh shit, man. That is intense. Let's give it another swig. Sometimes you gotta taste the burp. Smell that shit. Taste it. What's left on the palate, you know? All right, for a rating, I don't know. When I think beer, I don't think juice. You know, so this is just my honest review, my honest opinion. I'd have to go with the let's go with a 7.2. I'll give it a 7 deuce. 7 deuce, okay? And see, I'm not rating it based off of like specifically IPAs or beers in general. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not just basing it off of IPAs. It's just beers in general, okay? So any beer that I would pick any day of the week, this would be... Shit, now that I say it like that out loud and I hear myself, I'll stick to the 7.2. That was honest. It's not bad. It's I would definitely get it again. If I was going to a party or whatever, you know, you get a little... I don't know if they sell them in 6-packs or... You want to get a little small pack, right? You go to a party and just drop it in the cooler. See who decides to grab it, who decides to try it. And if not, you know you can go grab those and get fucked up because of the alcohol volume percentage. Most beers have a lot less. I know the Elysian in general has higher alcohol volume percentage than most. Damn, you guys almost witnessed the throw up. Dude, I had an energy drink prior to this, which I typically do. I mix my energy drinks with beer, whatever. I mean, it is these are normal day activities of an average guy. In my opinion, I'm average. So energy drink, wake me up, boom. Beer, balance me out, you know? Because I'll be up here with the energy drink, drink a beer, be like, ooh. Instead of drinking a beer and being, ooh. I don't want to be down here. I want to be right here. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of solo content coming out. It's been hard to get people to come on. I mean, like, then again, I haven't really been reaching out because I mean, I've taken the steps to see people that are out there that I know And I'm like, hey, you want to get on? They're like, oh yeah, let's get on. And then I call them, and then they don't want to get on. Whew. That is the one thing. When I chug, for some reason, I get a lot of air, so I'll be burping a lot. Someone did tell me on the side, like, hey, do you burp on a lot of videos? I'm like, and? That's what it is. It's raw footage. This isn't edited footage. This isn't scripted. It's all off top. Just doing the thing. Again, so a lot of solo videos. Some with the kids in the back and whatnot. I mean, I've gotten so much shit from people that won't comment, but they'll tell me when they see me, because it's people that I know. What was I gonna say? Shit. Yeah, you shouldn't drink the Elysian juice dust at 6:30 in the morning. No, I'm just playing. It's fucking beer 30 somewhere. Okay, so there's a lot of solo content coming out. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, obviously, I've been posting a lot more content. I mean, I'm trying to focus on posting content specifically, because I mean, if this is something that I like to do, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, then it's something that you constantly have to do, and it's got to become part of your everyday schedule, you know? Like, let's say your goal is to get fit, right? You're going to focus on your food. You're going to focus on your workouts, right? Because you're going to have some type of physical activity, and you're going to have I wouldn't say diet, because I hate saying the word diet. Just you have to make smarter choices in the kitchen in order for you to lose weight. Okay, so those two things in itself have to be a part of your daily fucking life. It has to be part of your daily cycle. Just like if you wake up in the mornings and take a shit, and you do that every morning, well, that's part of your daily cycle. That's what you do. Your body is used to that. So you should be able to wake up in the morning, do that, and either fit it. It depends on your time schedule or your time frame, you know, for your day. Like for me, I wake up, I go to work, I come back from work, I immediately get on the bike. I'm trying to incorporate a lot more cardio into my life, which I don't have. It was just weights, just gym, weights, little to no cardio. I've been adding more cardio into my daily routine. So I wake up in the morning, shower, work, get home, jump on the bike immediately. So it's a stationary bike. It's a Peloton. I know a lot of people say a lot of shit about it, whatever. I use it for cardio purposes. If you don't like that I'm using a Peloton, then you buy me a goddamn motherfucking bike and you put it in my house. And I'll give you the Peloton, and you can burn it, do whatever the hell you want. So I ride it for about 20, 25 minutes. It all depends. I would say 25 minutes because, you know, I select different videos. I do a warm-up. I do a 10-minute ride, and it's not an easy ride. Like, I'm sweating. And if you follow me on other media platforms, social media platforms, you will see, daily pics. I take daily pics. Just because it holds me accountable, and it shows people that I'm actually doing the work. You know, and me seeing it too when I go to my pages or whatever, and I see it, I'm like, yeah, dude, I can see the progress. It helps. They're like daily progress pics that I'm sharing with the world. And whether the world wants to see it or not, hey, that doesn't really matter, because there's 1,000,001 people out there that post shit that nobody gives a fuck about. But guess what? They do it because it's something that they like. Anyways, let's not get off topic. Okay, so I hit the bike, and then take the kids to practice. And when the kids go to practice, like, it's not my time to sit down and not do shit, right? So they go practice on a field. They got football practice and they got cheerleading practice. So we're on it's a stadium. They have a field, they have a track, they got bleachers. So for the most part right now, I'm doing at least 2 miles. When the kids are doing their practice and shit, yeah, I'm watching, I'm seeing what they're doing or whatever. You know, because the kids do ask me like, oh, you weren't watching, you were running. Well, I'm not running the whole time. They're there for 2 hours. So I do 2 miles, and I do that right off the bat. As soon as they start practice, boom, get in 2 miles. And I've been incorporating that in my daily life, my daily routine, because they're practicing from Monday through Friday. So I put that in my daily routine, and that's what I'm doing. So I added 2 miles. So it's work. It's wake up, work, bike, practice. And practice means 2 miles. And I started walking. And then after that, I get home and I was going to the gym. In which case, I was getting home like around 8:30, and then going to the gym. And I have to be at work at 6 in the morning. So the gym has kind of sat on the backside of things, because it's not working for me right now. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm not getting enough recovery, because I get home at 8, and the day doesn't end there. I still have to give the kids dinner because the kids need to eat, right? We just got back from a hard practice. They're playing football, cheerleading. I mean, there's a lot of movement and shit. They're hungry, so they got to refuel before they go to bed. And at that time, I take advantage of that time to meal prep for the following day, my lunch, breakfast, whatever. Lately, I've just been doing fruits and vegetables in the morning and eating a healthy lunch, and then possibly not eating nothing until dinner. And if it is dinner, it's a salad. However, I call it a protein salad. Okay, throw a little bit of fucking chicken in there, chicken breast, boom. Throw a little bit of fucking ground beef in there, boom. I always try to have as much protein as I can, even if it's at night, because after a run, after the bike, after everything else, I need to put some more fuel back into my system so it can help me recover. Now, filling things into your daily rotation, like, make sure it's something that you're gonna consistently do. Okay, because let's say you want to run a mile every day. Okay, pick a time when you're gonna do that, and do that. Because that's the only way you're going to get better at it, if you put it into your daily fucking routine. Which is, I believe, was the main point I was trying to make. If I'm not a little bit too fucked up. But that was the original point. It's like, if you're going to make a change in your life, make sure that change is something that you can incorporate in your daily motherfucking routine. I always focus on eating healthy, staying somewhat active. I mean, for most people, they're not active at all. So try to stay somewhat active. Because most of the people that I talk to and I give advice to, I mean, I don't know if they're asking or not, but I mean, if they're telling me about their health issues and, like I have certain pains here and I don't know what to do, I feel like they're asking for some help. So I give them the help. And I let them know. Like, hey, what are you doing right now? Oh, I don't really do much. Okay, do you walk? No, I don't walk. Walking is going to help you lose weight. I want to say drastic amount of weight, but it is going to help you if you're not doing anything right now. At least on a daily basis, you should at least be hitting 10,000 steps a day. At least that's what they say the average is. I haven't done my research or whatnot, but for every fucking platform that I go to, every social media influencer that I follow, not just any of them, but that I like to see on a daily basis, YouTube videos that I watch I watch Dr. Mike, which he's been getting some backlash on some shit too. So I mean, you gotta take little pieces from the people that you like. I watch Johnny Shreve. Johnny Shreve, like, he's cool. I like his shit. I thought about calling him and be like, hey, let me get it. But I've been good on my fitness journey. I would like to do it myself, and be like that mad scientist, without taking the fucking roids or anything else. What can I do to my body that my body can recover from and actually benefit from? So I take little pieces of what people say and implement it into my daily life, as far as when it comes to food, physical activity, workouts. I've been in the gym for going on, I'd say 3.5 years. Like, not dedicated on a daily basis, because obviously, like I said, I'm an average person doing average shit. But, and especially I'm drinking. I noticed lately it's a really popular thing to go around and say, hey, like, oh, I'm sober now. I don't do anything. I have no vices. I just focus. Dude, my vices don't affect what I have to do. Like, I had to explain to one of my coworkers the other day. He's like, hey, what are you doing after work? And I was like, hey, it's Friday. The kids got practice. I got to go run 2 miles. I got to get on my bike. I was like, I still got shit to do after work. And he's like, oh, no, let's get some beers. And I'm like, okay, we can get some beers? Sure. And he's like, you're still going to do your stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still going to do my stuff. If I have the mentality to where like, hey, if I start drinking now, I'm just gonna keep drinking and fuck doing everything else. No, I have responsibilities, I have duties, I have a routine that I stick to, and I do that. Like, it's mandatory every day. I gotta at least stay active in some way and still do my shit. So if I want to be stupid and have a beer after work and then go home, the kids still gotta go to practice, the kids still have to do their shit. And what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit on the bleachers like, hey, get a couple of beers and just sit there? No. We're gonna go to practice, and I'm still gonna run my 2 miles. I'm still gonna ride the bike, and I'm gonna feel like shit when I'm doing it. And that's what makes me like think too, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't drink because I don't like how I feel. But it hasn't stopped me yet, and I still keep doing it. Is it a bad thing? Sure. Could I see better results if I stop doing it? Sure. Do you only live once? Yes. Do I want to have fun while I'm alive? Yes. Do I want to take away from all the fucking fun that I could be having, regardless of it being poison or not? I don't know. That's the iffy situation. Like, I don't feel the need to have to cancel shit out when I'm still being a productive member of society. There is no, I'm not fucking blacked out drunk at the end of the night, you know. Like, for some people, the sober life is the way to go. From some of the stories that I see on people when they're posting on social media, and they're like, oh, hey, they're promoting the fact that they're sober, and like they didn't make no good decisions when they were drinking. And I get that. And but they're, what is it? The fact of knowing that there's something out there that could cripple my thought process or make me stupid enough to do something stupid that would get me arrested, that would get me in any kind of trouble, period. I don't like to know that that's possible. So, you know, I feel like you have to dabble a little bit in everything, because depending on your circle, there are some evil people out there, right? And being young, I used to just grab whatever somebody gave me and just smoke it. I used to grab whatever somebody gave me and just snort it. I mean, grab what anybody gave me and just try it out, right? Obviously, nowadays with fentanyl and all this other shit is weird, so I don't do that anymore. Like, I don't, I stay away from them drugs. But when it comes to the beer, it's like, dude, it's a fresh can. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to this. The reason I was saying is, like, I used to take things from other people is because you didn't know what was in it. There was times where I thought what I smoked was laced with something else, and I didn't know. But if it wasn't for me, I wouldn't say microdosing, because that wasn't microdosing back then. Back then, you were just experimenting. And if it hit, it hit. And if it didn't, it didn't. I feel like if you don't dabble on those things, your mind will never know how to react in those certain situations. And I always felt like you need to be aware of your surroundings, know what's going on, and be able to be in any circle and adapt to what that circle is doing, because that's the only way you're going to survive. Like, let's say you're one of those guys that are sober, right? Like, hey, I'm sober, I don't fucking drink no more, don't drink those beers. And then you, let's say it's the end of the world, right? And you run into this crew that just, like, all they do is drink on a daily basis.
Yeah, I love to drink, right? Drinking's so fun.
And they tell you that, and you're like, oh no, but I want to be sober. And they're like, let's kill all the sober people. Like, let's say, like, Nazi type status, Like, what are you gonna fucking just die because you want to be sober? Or are you gonna survive and be like, yeah, I can drink? I think it's moderation, control. I don't know. Every time I say it out loud and I hear myself, I'm like, oh, I sound like those guys just trying to be positive, because I'm an addict and I need a drink. But you know what? You only live once, and I'm here to have fun.
But fun can get you killed, homie. Ooh, you could be in a bar one day and someone can shoot it up. You never know that, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, I could be in a bar being sober with my friends and still get shot up.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I might as well die drinking than not die, but then die sober.
Yeah, it's America. Yeah.
Then at least I'll be bleeding out and I'll be like, the blood's still pumping.
Wait, I can revive you with.
All right, well, obviously I'm getting interrupted here. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. I do have some interesting guests that are trying to join future podcasts, and then we'll see how that goes. Again, 7.2 on the Elysian juice dust. It's not really that juicy, but it's still good. And I gotta go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.